Hey y'all, I got a movie that you may or may not want to check out on Amazon Prime Video. I had to rent it and it was like $5. However, where I do like the Amazon, like where I order stuff, like say I order multiple things, they put it in one box and they give you like $1 credit each time. So I had $3 credit, so I only had to pay like $2 for the movie. And it is called Dog. D-O-G. So, I think you know what I'm fixing to say. It does have audio description for the visually impaired out there. It stars Channing Tatum. And he also, I think this is the first movie he actually directed, which I never knew he was going into that field. But the movie made me cry. This is why I don't watch dog movies. But I had credit that I had to use or I was going to lose it on my Prime Video account. So I was like, well, I'll watch it. But it starts out with a guy named Jackson. And he's like, he gets a phone call that one of his buddies has committed suicide. And it's one of his like army buddies. They were like I don't remember what like the technical terms, but they like fought in combat overseas and all that together. And he has, like I said, committed suicide, and he has a dog named Lulu. Uh, the guy Riley Rodriguez, his friend. So it's up to Jackson to take Lulu, his dog, down to the funeral in Arizona. And Lulu doesn't get on plane, so he has to drive this dog. And I'm like, okay, this might be a really good, like, movie. I might not cry. And I really, I liked it because I like Channing Tatum. I don't watch everything he's in, but, if it's something with him in it, I really usually do enjoy it. He's a character. He's weird. He's funny in like a different type of way. And so he is taking this dog, and the dog has got all these like triggers from being like in war and all this. And so when he first goes to pick her up, he's like slowly putting the leash on her and like being like real, like super slow and like talking her through what he's doing. And he goes to touch her ears and she jumps on them. And the guys are like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, don't touch her ears. She don't like that. And it's like, thanks for the warning. So here they go to get in this car on the way to Arizona. And he gets out of the car for a little bit to do something. He gets back to the vehicle and she is eating his seat in the car, and he is mad because, it's his vehicle and she's eating it. So he decides he's going to give her a hot dog with some Benadryl in it to make her go sleep for a while. And he's like, I'm sorry I had to drug you. And, but I knew it because they were like not getting along at all. Him and the dog were not clicking. I was like, they're going to be best friends. And, there is like anything that could have went wrong on this road trip went wrong. I mean, his car got broken into, and see where he was also, in the army. He was an army ranger. He was not active at the time, so he was having to be on medication to prevent seizures, and he was going through a hard time too, losing his really good friend. And his car gets broke into. The guy steals Riley's belongings that, Jackson's supposed to give to Riley's family. And so they, only thing he's got of Riley's is his dog tags. So they take the dog tags and they're like, Lulu, seek. And then she finds his stuff. And Jackson, I think, got majority of his stuff. However, he didn't get his medication. So, I mean, just everything went wrong on this road trip. And it was really kind of funny. A lot of people probably wouldn't think this is funny. But, y'all, there is this one scene that there's a psychic. And the psychic is telling Jackson that Lulu wants a nice, soft bed. And they're going down the road, and he's like, okay, we're going to do this, but you're going to have to go along with me. And I'm like, what are they doing? He gets the dark sunglasses and the white cane, y'all. And sorry if nobody thinks this is funny, but I laugh my butt off. He impersonates a blind person from, like a war vet, and the dog also, like a wounded warrior, to get a free room in this really nice hotel. And I was like, does that work? But they end up getting in, and they get the room and everything. I mean, they're getting room service, and he ends up getting in the bathtub with her, I guess because she's scared to get in the bathtub by herself. And they end up getting caught because Lulu, attacks somebody from, in the actual hotel room, in the lobby. So he, reacted. And he ends up chasing the dog, and then he gets up, and he realizes people are looking at him. He's like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I can see. Well, they didn't buy it. He got arrested. And he's trying to tell the cops, hey, I've got to be in Arizona on Sunday. I've got to be at this funeral. I've got to take this dog. Well, he finally ends up getting out of jail. And I don't want to go too much into it because I'm not giving away the ending, because the ending made me really mad. But then, it made me mad and cry. And then it made me happy and cry. And I don't like crying at all, let alone in a movie. And I still don't get why I can watch all kinds of movies under the sun and I'm not shed a tear. You put a dog in the movie where the most of the main focus is the dog, I cry every time. I don't get it. But, I mean, the movie was really good, other than the part that made me cry. I like the scene that made me cry. I just, like I said, I don't like crying. But if you like to cry at dog movies, this will be perfect for you. Like I said, it is on Prime Video. You can rent it for $5. And it's worth $5. I mean, it's good. I really liked it, and it was funny. It's a comedy road trip movie. So how can that not be funny? So check it out and let me know what y'all thought of Dog. And we'll be back very soon with another video. So thanks.